c'est programme là nous ka connecter Dominique n'importe côté yo ye. Welcome. What's the vibes, people? What's the word? Just had a very interesting Calypso Moments program on ZBS Radio. You know, when you talk Calypso, it evokes so much, culture, controversy, chit-chat, all the C's. Find that in Calypso. Master Dominic is carnivaling. As we continue the agenda that was set long ago to portray aspects of our traditional mass. So this morning at Backstage was the Old Mass Carnival. Backstage was in the spotlight this morning. Sensei Lapo Cabwits, Big Bottom Ladies, Darkies and more. That's where the vibes was this morning. You know, these attractions set us apart from the others. I wonder if Nigel put on the costume, the Susun Clewe costume. Or the Sensei. Nigel, check me a while, please.
Hey, what's up? Morning.
Hi, Nigel. How you doing?
I'm good, my dear. I'm good. You know, unfortunately, I didn't get to wear the costume this morning. You know, I mean, so I'm going to have to try to do it for, Juve. So I'll be wearing it on Juve.
Oh, you'll be wearing it on Juve. Okay, it's
yes,
all right. That's okay.
Yes.
The shiny one?
Juve, you know,
the shiny
while
one?
On the program.
You know, yeah, really shiny one. The one with all the kind of glitters and... the one
you didn't want to wear and you said it for me. Yes, so that's the one I'll be using.
That thing making me dizzy. Just thinking about it. So how you doing, Nigel?
When I was trying it on, I remember Hunter saying, "Oh, that thing that stick on you there."
Yes.
Thing there. So
imagine how hot sun hold you there.
I have no choice. Okay. I have to represent. So since
man.
you're not going to wear it, then I have to wear it for you.
Me and opposite that. Never.
That's
never.
What's going to happen.
No boy, not those days. The hour.
Well, you're going to be joining the Big Bottom Ladies, or you're going to be joining the Darkies, or which?
Well, I suspect I'll join the Sensei, so I'll be properly masked. So when I start to get on wild, no one will know that's Ivona there. You know,
that kind of thing. The mask too.
Yes, I'll put my mask on my horns and everything, and yeah, Large.
Yes, you be Large.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing, Nigel? How you doing?
It's another beautiful Saturday, man. I'm good. It's another Saturday. Lovely week again, as always. You know, I mean, get through the work and everything else, and get ready for Saturday to connect. So it's been lovely. Can't complain.
Yes.
You know? Yes.
Yeah, man.
Missing all the good. Hey, youngster, good morning, boy. You're having a lot of good times.
Yes, sweet boy, Nigel. Although somewhere last.
Yes.
The youngster that goes there.
I see youngster moving down and shaking down and, making it happen.
Yeah, making it happen. That's the important thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And I can be more happy and pleased for that.
Yes. You know, togetherness, you know. All right. So
togetherness, man. Togetherness.
Yes.
Togetherness.
Nice
So good morning to you, youngster. Great job. I'll see you soon, but great job.
Yeah. All right. Nigel, we on now? Let me see if we on.
We on? Let me double check. I think we should be. Let's see.
Boy, I don't.
Yes, I see we on there on the book, and let me make sure we on the tube as well. I think we on both of them, so we're good to go.
Okay, so Nigel. So someone was just saying,
how was your week, man? How was your week?
It was good. You know, it was interesting. You know, around that time, as I said, you know, it's always a lot to do, like too much to do. You have to spread.
It's crazy around that time for you too.
But yeah, it's a nice vibes, you know. Youngster has me on my toes, so that too lends to the excitement. But it's a nice vibes.
Beautiful. It's good to know that. Good to have that. Always good to have that. You know what I mean? Yes. What's topping the news this time around? Well, because I didn't get a chance to listen to the news this morning. So sorry about that, youngster. I didn't get a chance to listen to you for the news this morning. So not sure what's top of the story this morning.
Well, the headline story was on the Old Mass Festival in Backstage, and I think it was a fitting headline.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we look forward to all the beef and all of that on the news and all, you know, but when you have a headline that captures the essence of our carnival, you know, the traditional aspects of it, Nigel, and you know, there's something about the traditional costumes that can bring out the revelry and that urge to go wild in a band, of course. But we saw this as necessary to portray as our headline story this morning, so we had this. this.
And I applaud you, and I applaud DBS, and I applaud Youngster for that. That to me was a better headline. I didn't hear the other stories, but whatever they were, I go in with that one.
Okay, so Nigel, keep on talking. I'm gonna run and do a job there. Keep on.
You
talking.
are run and do a job there. Okay. Yes. So whatever the reason was, I appreciate DBS running the Old Mass Festival as the headline story this morning. Of course, the Old Mass Festival started way back. I remember my days at the Cultural Division. Raymond and I met, and we, decided to put this together back then. So it's good to see that the Old Mass Festival has grown. The first one, of course, was out there at Newtown, Savannah, many years ago, 20 plus years ago. And then it has continued to grow. So, kudos to the Cultural Division for ensuring that they can maintain that, to showcase that part of the culture. And I'm pretty sure Bathurst State was able to, present itself in the best way. And the turnout was fantastic. Who knows? They're probably still having some fun up there, still in Bathurst State. I'm not sure, but
the vibes.
You never know.
The vibes. The vibes.
They might still be having some fun. You mission none?
Huh? I'm not sure, but if I know Dominica well and Bathurst State well, the vibes will continue.
Something happening still.
Of course, something has to be happening.
Okay. Alicia Griffith, tell us what's happening in Bathurst State still. If something happening there still.
All right. So Nigel, we lost a lot of time, so we're gonna bring on our guests. But quickly, let me just bring in the Dominica corner. Name the 2025 Calypso contribution from our guests. So I haven't seen Lady S, but she's supposed to be on. So we have Lady S, Joyce Stout, we have Abia Israel, and we have Nashal. So we have 4 of them today, Nigel. And obviously 6 of them going to the semis. 6 going to the semis. It was not easy. It was not easy to get all of them, all 6 of them at one time on the program today. But I'm going to have the 2 others. Yeah.
But that's a major feat. Even from the very beginning. Let me congratulate all the women. I mean, that's women power there for you.
Yeah. So Nigel, check the book and let's see who is answering quickly on the question I asked.
Let's see what's happening. Edwina Lawrence, of course, good morning to you. Saying good morning to Ivona and Nigel from Oliver Houston. Leoma Joseph, good morning. Locked in, Shills Jules. As always, Snapper Laura, good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning to you, my sister Liz. I hope you feel better. We've connected the dots. Winnie Green, Bourgeois, Yvonne, Nigel, guest and city the fans. As always, good to have you locked on. Let's see, Marvelyn Brady, Alicia Griffith. Oh, yes, she tell us, yes, the vibe's still rolling in Bathurst State. By Mia, or by Maya, I'm not sure how they pronounce that one. Either by Mia or Maya. That's where the action is.
Maya Challenger, yeah.
Yes, so Yvonne, Nigel, make sure you come down to Bathurst State after the program.
Okay. All right.
Yes, good morning to you, my dear Terry and Olivachi. But I know it's always good to have you locked on woman time. But anyway, today I'm not talking because today is supposed to be the women's time. I'm going to allow Ivona to do everything today. I'm just going to sit back and listen to the women. Take our place back, sit for you today, man.
Yes.
But it's always nice. It's always nice to have the companionship. So I'll talk. Don't worry about that.
Of course.
So that's what's happening on the book. Yes. So good morning to everybody. Nice to have you locked on, ready to connect. As always, what was the question for the Dominica corner?
So I just want them to name at least the contribution for this year from the
contributions for this year. Let me see. And if I don't get the title of the song right, you'll correct me. I know Abia have something that's saying about freedom or free yourself or something free.
Yeah,
so she will let me know exactly what the title is. But I know it's saying free.
Nigel, set my people free.
Set my people free, man. See, I know something about free. So set my people free, yes. And then I know Lady S have something about Silver Lake again. Nashelle, I'm not sure what she's singing, but she have a new thing about Dream Killer or something like that. Yes, so I don't know if she's going to be doing that or something else.
The world boss running a circus. That's
world boss running a circus. Yes. Okay. And then who's the other one? We have Joy. Of course, Joy is saying something about the ground you're walking on will be your roof.
Yes.
What's the name of the song now?
One day will be your roof. The ground we're walking on. I think that's the name of the song.
That's the name of
yes.
I'm in tune.
Yeah, you're not bad, Nigel. You're not bad.
So I think that's it. Yes, and the other 2, of course, who are not here, the women. You have Tasha P. That's also singing something about freedom too, but in a different perspective. Coming out from all the abuse and everything, and to get yourself right. And then we have Shanice who's singing experts. All those experts that I think they are experts, and they know so well.
Yeah.
So,
are you an expert, Nigel?
Well, of course.
Okay, all right.
But just that I do the research before I
You do
say
your
anything.
research, yes. You can upaka ani pali.
But back at
You
the
know?
blanche because that was that.
Yes,
No, man.
yes, yeah, man.
No. You and I, we make sure we are, we
Yeah,
do
man.
the research, and when
Check
we
this.
talk, we say,
Yeah.
we give the facts. We don't just say what we want to
Yeah.
say, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Yes. So, although
Okay.
sometimes we just say
Boy,
what we want to
too
hear.
much.
But
Yeah. Let's pray, Nigel, quickly. And I don't. Something went wrong with the recording, so I can't get it today. Seriously, but that doesn't mean I don't have it. It's just to look for it right now. It's just.
listen, they'll
So,
fix you up here and
yes.
when they see you.
So let's do a short prayer. God grant us the
Yes.
serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
The difference.
All right, amen. So let's bring them on,
Amen.
Nigel. Let's
Amen.
bring them on.
We bring them on.
All right.
Bring them on. So,
Yeah, it's really a pleasure to have women who have made and continue to make a significant contribution to the development of the musical landscape in not just in Dominica, yeah, because the Caribbean is listening as well, and other people are listening in these days of social media. And when you understand the development of the Calypso art form, throughout the years, an art form that has really enabled women to make more significant contributions to our music culture. And Nigel, there is evidence to strengthen the point that women have made a major impact on the Calypso art form. We can go back to the days of Brown Sugar, helping with some names, Nigel, Swinging Janice,
Swinging Janice,
Mystic
you
Rose.
had Cauliflower.
All right, Lady A, Sandy,
Lady
Yakima,
A, Sandy,
and in recent time, of course, Tasha P, Tarina.
Jolly was Jolly, the original
right,
Jolly.
Yes. The late Leandra Coffey as well. She was a powerhouse in Calypso too. So
yes. You also had Susan Riley. I mean, trying to remember her Calypso name back then at the grammar school. Who made her contribution as well. So. I mean, the ladies have made a significant contribution throughout. And
you remember that song, Nigel, from Lady A? Marie Sakia Budel, Mama say a boo boo. Something like that?
Of course. Marie Sakia Budel.
Yes.
Mama is a boo boo. Whatever. Yes. My dear sister. Good morning to you, Avis. And of course, Saki, my brother, good morning to you as well. So yes, so they've made a contribution throughout the history of Calypso.
Yes, and we really have to big up our women. We continue to do so much. Okay, let's bring them on, Nigel. But we have two in studio. We are missing one, and we have one via Zoom. So Nigel, it's your turn to bring them on. I'm giving you that honor.
You're giving me the honor of introducing our lovely women. Ladies.
Yes.
Well, let me say good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for connecting. Of course, I can see Abia. I can't see the other two ladies yet, but I am pretty sure I'll see them in a little bit. But good morning. Welcome to Connecting the Dots. And since I can only see Abia first, I'm going to go with Abia first because I can see her first. Good morning to you, my dear, and welcome to Connecting the Dots. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Francis. Good morning to everyone in the studio. Appreciate the fact that you all invited us here today. Because sometimes I see the program and I'm like, boy, one day I would like to be on Connecting the
Dots.
We were saving the best for last. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
We were waiting for that moment and we can have you in that glory. You know what I mean? Of course, our connections go way back, but we won't talk about that this morning. We're talking about the Calypsonian instead, So I'm gonna always have to say connect to the people. So yes, I am. I'm gonna be and I know each other a long time ago. The whole family history.
Okay, well,
so
that's nice.
Hey, Albert, good morning to you.
That's nice.
That's all I'm gonna say, right, Abia?
That's right.
Yes.
I'm sure you listening. Trust me.
Yes. Nice. Back then it wasn't Abia, but good morning.
Yeah.
So, and then let me say good morning to the others that have joined us. It's a pleasure to have these ladies here. I know Abia would have loved to have been in studio with you guys to connect and feel the presence, but she's here still. So, hey, Joy, the last time I saw Joy had me singing a Calypso song in the backyard. And I sing the Calypso, I just make it up right there on the stage. So, Joy, good morning to you. How are you doing?
Good morning. I am wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me this morning. I feel awesome being among these wonderful ladies today. So good morning, Dominica. Good morning, DBS. Thank you so much.
All right. Joy was having a great time with Miami Carnival the last time I saw. I shouldn't say that. Everybody you were there. Sorry for putting your business outside.
Well, the hair always selling me out, yeah?
hello, and let me go to the next person, and then after I'm going to allow Ivuna to do everything. So, of course, Joy has been in the Calypso season, in Calypso vibes for a while now. She used to sing before that. She's done so much other things beside Calypso, which we'll find out about. And let me go to the next person in the middle. Good morning to you, Michelle. How you doing?
Good morning, Nigel. I'm doing okay. And you?
I am doing wonderful. I mean, I can't do any better
Great.
than to be surrounded by what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lovely
Women.
ladies. So I have no choice. I'm good. I'm good. And of course, we'll be finding out about Michelle and her Calypso journey and everything else and what she has for this year, for next Saturday coming up for the semis. Man, that's going to be a tough one. I don't want to frighten you guys, but I know you're all ready for it. And of course, next to Michelle, we have Shirley S. or Lady S. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, you must be
I am
tired from
Shirley.
last night after
Oh,
Mass
that's
Camp.
correct. That's why Ivona couldn't get me. Ivona, I
yes,
apologize.
Yes. You were doing your thing at
Yes,
Mass
I
Camp.
Yes, I
Represented
was.
well.
And really and truly, the second round started, at almost 12 o'clock. And it was for semi-finalists only. Yes.
So I can imagine
Yes,
you had
yes,
to
I saw that
participate,
because
in that
viewing it, I
Yes.
was like, where are the others, and then I realized that all the semi-finalists were coming after
Okay.
the intermission. So a
That's-
little late start last night for Mass Camp, and so I know you're a little tired. We'll send you on the rest.
Yes.
Don't worry,
and
you
we
have a
still
whole,
have to
you
go
have
to
a,
Rosalie later.
Wow. Oh,
you have to
yes,
go to
yes,
Rosalie
yes.
later. Okay, Mass Camp is going to be in Rosalie later.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so go on Rosalie and support Mass Camp. But then you have a whole week to rest. Don't overburden yourself. I want to make sure the voice is good because you have a tremendous song like everybody else. So,
Joy is there
you know?
ever rest for the Calypsonian? A whole
Especially
week
around
to
that
rest,
time,
he
eh?
said her?
yes, rest. Yes. Bob will tell you about the importance of rest. Ask him. The
Yes.
next time you see him, yeah. But don't rest too much, all right? All right, so Ivona, your turn. I've done my introductions. I finished with you. Ready for the day?
You finished with me. well, Nigel.
But since we started with Abia, though, I mean, Abia, in terms of, even before we get into the Calypso season, just a general idea, for those who don't know who Abia is. I mean, what part of Dominica is Abia from, and, what got you involved in singing, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, I've been singing probably from my mom's womb because I was born and raised above Fonkole, that's Glasgow, overlooking Roseau. Very, very beautiful scenery all around. And that's why I would say, quote unquote, I'm a Zion girl. I love nature because I was raised among nature. And my father, being a forest officer, actually had great respect for nature and its animals. So he raised us that way. But my mom was a choir instructor. So from the age of 3, I was in preschool independent season, singing, in front of my class, then automatically went to St. Martin's School where my mom taught and just entered into the choir. One time she was a choir instructor as well as some other teachers there. So she was one of my choir instructors there. And my whole of my primary school is choir, whole of high school, more singing again. So, and music was very much alive in my home. My father enjoyed Sparrow.
Wow.
He studied. So before I was born, he actually left Dominica for a little while to study more agriculture in Trinidad, and he literally came back just in love with Calypso. So apart from the several genres playing loud in my home, reggae, kadas, of course, bouillon, my brothers, they love that. Dancehall, my brothers love that. My sister loved the 80s. My father enjoyed Calypso, and he played that in our ears. Mr. Francis, he played. So I mean, I guess it was inevitable that I landed in Calypso. I remember nights where our family would stay up, including my mom, stay up and listen to all the Calypso competitions. Saddam said Mass Camp, we didn't care. We were listening on the radio all the time. And it's just a blessing now to be a part of, to be in the midst of people that I raised listening to, kings and queens, if I should say so, that I was raised listening to. And these names you all are calling of the women, I'm like, yeah, I totally remember that. And also a blessing to share the stage with other lovely ladies, Joy, Lady S, Nashelle, Tasha P, Shanice, I mean, Luscious, even Mika. We do support each other. It's a competition, yes, and it can be vicious at times, but we do support each other as women. So it's a blessing to be among everyone.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Couldn't have said it better than that, you know. I want to like to remind anybody who go to St. Martin's School if they still remember the school song. So I don't know even if you know it, because she remembers it still. So yes, you don't remember the school song. That's okay. That's okay.
You don't remember the school song?
No.
Boy, Nigel, boy. Hey, St. Martin's School, St. Martin's School, all girls, we have to do better than that. Yeah. But you don't remember the match on at the end of the school song? And we used to say, my John, my John, my John. You don't even remember that? But you have so much music in your head, so I can understand.
Yes,
so many
yes,
songs
that's the
there.
thing. That's the thing. All the music
Exactly.
that's in the head there, you know?
Girls must be
Yes,
our
yes.
nation pride. Anyway, yes.
And
So,
Other thing I
yes,
remember.
it's
Okay.
coming now. It's
Yeah.
coming now. It's coming now.
so
tonight.
who do we go to next? Joy?
Well, I guess we can go to Joy. Yes, yes, yes.
A breath of fresh air as well. Joy. Very
Joy.
talented
Yes.
young lady. Very talented.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
Who are you, Joy? Give us a little about yourself.
When I say joy, I say the name kind of speaks for itself because every day I try to live up to my name. And I try to bring joy into my home, into the lives of my friends and my family, and extension to everyone around me. So basically, that's me. Music for me started at an early age. My family, we never did music competitively, but we love singing at our home. Like everybody who knows us in Saint-Sauveur knows this house is loud. My dad has his guitar. We would pray in the morning and we would create a whole big choir, chorus, church in our house. Nighttime we would pray again, church again, but we were a very praying family. And my mom is actually a minister in the Catholic Church, so we were raised in church. And that's where music began for us as a family, in prayer. And it's something that I've always loved. And I went on to just sing and just do the one thing that I love a lot. And I love the Calypso. And I think I love Calypso because of its expressiveness. And before I was afraid to enter Calypso because I say, you know what, Calypso has this personality. And unless you're not in Calypso, you don't get the personality thing. Like when I go out to see a Calypsonian, I expect this thing, you know? You become a new version of yourself when you're doing Calypso. It's a different way to express yourself and your music and what you have to say. So before I was very timid when I sang. I mean, I was this big butterfly at home, but when I went out, I was a different kind of singer, you know? And a few years ago, you know, people would keep meeting my daughter and tell her, you know, how your mom is so great. But my daughter never knew me in that kind of spotlight.
Okay.
You know, she only knows mommy crazy at home. And then I said, you know what, I started to teach her about Calypso, but this younger generation do not know Calypso like we do because we were raised listening to Calypso on the radio and imagining the performances, and we have this wild imagination and this thing we have to live up to. And they don't know that because they are not taught that. And even with us, we listen to it, but we don't even include them sometimes. So they are left out, the left out generation, you know. And I said, you know what, I am going to build this Calypso culture in my home. And I don't want to force my kids to listen to Calypso, so I have to figure out very interesting ways to coax them to find the love for the thing that I love, which is Calypso. And then a few years ago, I'm like, you know what? You cannot just talk the talk, yeah? I'm going to walk the walk. And I put my action where my mouth is, and I said, you know what? I'm going to join this competition. And it has been amazing. The journey has been good, and my daughter is enjoying this journey. She laughs with me, she cries with me, she dances with me, we celebrate together. I bring her to the shows. When I make faux pas, she laugh, we make it a learning thing. Everything I teach her, every lesson I teach her, it happens in reality. Baby, when you forget your words, just be confident. She laugh in her mother. But it's a learning process, and I want her to see it's okay when you fail, and it's part of the learning process. We grow and we get better. And I'm glad that I'm able to make mistakes on a small stage, on a big stage, in studio, outside of studio, and my daughter can see that, and she will feel more confident in going out there and be herself and embrace the Calypso culture. So basically, that's joy.
Nice, man. Even I can already begin to feel the vibes that's going to happen this morning, man. Nice connection with the ladies already. Michelle, you probably, I don't want to say you might be the younger.
I am the youngest of the women.
Our baby.
So tell us a little bit about Michelle and your journey to Calypso.
Well, Nashel from Maho started Calypso. Basically, a teacher heard me singing. I just started high school in first form. And she was like, I want you to take part in a school competition. And that was during our independence time. And I was so afraid because I was shy. I had that shy thing about me. And I was like, okay, no problem. I did so. I won. And automatically she was like, I want you to go up for Calypso, Junior Monarch. And from there, we did that. We did the whole 5 years. And, on my 5th year, I was like, I cannot leave and I haven't won the crown. I am going to get that crown on my last year and I'm going to live undefeated. And I did just that. With the help of Dice as well as a mentor. And from there, I just went into the big ring. And I think
which high school is that?
ITSS, Isaiah Thomas
Yeah, man.
Secondary School.
You have to make sure you big up your high school.
Sorry, big it.
Yeah, big it up.
Oh God, and big up to Miss Seaman as well, the person who actually got me into that Calypso vibes. Okay. And music was actually a part of my family. My uncle is in Bells Combo. So actually the downstairs of our building was where Bells Combo used to practice. And I always heard that kind of independence vibes, which kind of meshes with Calypso. My mother's, she is impaired in speech and hearing, but somehow loves Calypso.
Okay.
So, she always had that playing, dancing, and I always loved it. My favorite Calypso at that time was Wild Wild West by Daddy Chess.
Okay.
And, she came on with the hats and, I was so excited. And anyways, from there, I went on to the big league. And to be honest, I still had that shy thing about me. There was still a lot that I had to learn. And I thank Tasha, I thank all the women, Observer, the men, everybody. Because every year I learned something that I had to work on. And right now I can say that I'm ready.
All right,
I am ready.
Yes.
Yes. So this is basically Nashel's journey to Calypso.
Wonderful, man. I love the vibes. Lady S.
Well, like
Give us your story, your little journey, what part of Dominica you're from, and how you got into Calypso.
Okay, well, like Nashel, I started at school. I went to the Rosa Primary School after moving from the Rosa Girls School because I was part of the last set of students who went to the Rosa Girls School. And they mixed us with the Rosa Boys School. It was by the stadium. And then they brought us to Baffin State. And at the Rosa Primary School, there was Calypso. That time there was grade 7 because there was no grade K. And I remember going to that school from grade 5, grade 6, and grade 7. So these 3 years, Calypso was organized at the school during Carnival Friday, before Carnival Monday, Tuesday, the school having something. And I won the 3 years singing there. Went off to convent, and at convent met Mrs. Sentile, who was Miss Andrew at the time. She's a music teacher, those who know her. And she was the one with Miss Prentice, who is now the principal, who got me to get into the Junior Monarch. And so the first year I represented the school, I did not place that year because I remember last minute there were some changes in the verse, changed that verse to that verse. And I was so confident, went on the stage and then forgot a whole verse.
What was the name of that song? You remember the name?
It's only that was it. I remember something about Clean Up, a Lita Act, and then those songs were written by my mother. And I went on there, forgot the song. That time I met Fredo's, Tasha P, and Rising Star. I think that was her name at the time. And the following year, there was no competition because the Leo Club is the one really doing that up to today. And in third form or fourth form or so, that's when I went back again, and then Rising Star won. I came first runner-up. So I wish, like Nashel, I could have win the crown undefeated, but that didn't happen. And then after leaving high school, I didn't go into the big league right away because I heard some scary stories about being in the big Calypso. It was nothing compared to Junior Monarch. And I think Nashel can attest to that. It's nothing compared to Junior Monarch. You learn so much and you develop along the way. And every year it's something new, and then, you learn more about the business. And then I started helping Junior Monarchs when I went to college, and just after college, doing background vocals for them, writing for them, assisting them as if I was a Leo Club member, and that wasn't the case. It's just that, I just am who I am. And afterwards, I remember meeting Kelly the Ghost. People encouraged me to go into the big league because I sang other genres of music, reggae, kadas. I sang a lot of other genres of music, blues, jazz. And I was encouraged to go into the big league. And eventually I met Kelly the Ghost, who was the president of Dominican Calypso Association at the time. I spoke with him and I asked, what do I need to do to get into the competition? His simple words were, just get a song, come and sing. And that's what I did. I got a song from Ian Jackson in 2014. And that time eliminations was December 2014. So I sang They Say. And then from there, of course, you have tracked my journey over this period. So this year will basically give it about 10 years since I am in the big league of Calypso.
Right. Wow. Interesting, Nigel. Interesting. But Nigel, there's something about having women with powerful voices on a program and you're not asking them to sing. So I want you all to. But what I want, I know we'll get the Calypso a little later on. But you all have been involved in other genres of music, obviously. All of you can sing. Apart from Calypso, you can hold your own on another genre. So I want to get something from you. At least one of your favorite songs, apart from Calypso. At least a verse and a chorus of this. I know it's Calypso season. We're talking Calypso, but we want to tie in your vocal ability.
This program is so interesting because I hope today, after this program, that people can differentiate, clearly among the females. Because sometimes when Joy sings, people think it's me. When I sing, sometimes they think it's Joy. And then, we call each other the voice twins, because we have that tonality and the raspiness and all of that. So I hope after today, when you hear each other sing, that's Joy and that's Lady S. Okay?
So maybe we can start with you, Abia. In terms of another genre, we live in Calypso a little. We'll come back to Calypso. If you want to do reggae or whatever, you have so many songs, We want to get a piece from you. If you're not ready, someone who is ready can always start, obviously.
I'm ready.
Okay, of course.
I'm also enjoying hearing the other ladies. Okay, so this one is my most recent reggae song. Babe, my light. This one is my most recent reggae song, and it is called "Yeah, We'll Be There." Mm-hmm. Coming from the east, Cathy Bruce, from the heights of Mount Fraser, traveling this nation with a message from Yahweh. Coming from a higher place where I could sight up Mount Wapitor, I felt a breeze, I heard a voice, I've got a message for Dominica. Even if you feel down and everything is wrong, Yah will be there. Even if you lost your smile and every day you frown, Yah will be there. The country getting hard, business shutting down, but Yah will be there in the end. When Babylon falls, Yah still will be there.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice vibes.
Yeah. I like
and later on, later on we're gonna tie this into the whole Calypso scene in terms of how is it that being able to sing has helped you with the Calypso vibes, So we'll talk about it a little bit. But I love that. I love that one. Yeah, I'll be there. Always.
Powerful.
Yes. Powerful. Joy, you giving us a chorus, you giving us a reggae, what are you giving us? Anything but Calypso.
You remember there was this, I think it was a star.
But Joy had a thing that she did with Cornell, if I remember correctly, right? Was it Joy who had something on that album that Cornell has? Interpretations or something?
Fading Away. Oh, yeah. But then, of course, it's her choice to choose which one. Yes.
But you don't have to do that. You can do any song. I just happened to remember that one right now.
You ready for us, Joy, or you want someone to go before you?
Somebody going.
Okay, Nasha or Lady S, anyone?
I can't think of what to sing.
You have so many, You cannot think?
Everybody
what is one of the songs, Nasha, that you sing in the
She's
morning
singing
time,
Nigel.
apart from Calypso, like when you're in the house.
Nigel! So Nasha, start from the very beginning again. Yeah, Nigel, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Go ahead again.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song, a beautiful melody. When the nights are long, but there is no guarantee that this life is easy when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the darkness night. I look at you when the waves are flooded the shores and I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I look at you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, man? That is the voice, the powerful voice of Michelle and the women.
Thank you.
So when you see them on stage next Saturday, you understand why they're supposed to be there.
Wow.
Lady S or Joy, which of the twins?
Those
Which of the
boys
twins?
Those boys twins are stuck.
We should do one together.
Any of your
Hey.
favorite song? Any song that's
Talking
not
about
Calypso?
together, Joy usually does a gig with Julie Mate. And really and truly, when she's not able to, attend some of the gigs, the next in line is me.
Always.
So, and we have done it together. Joy, what you want to do together? I'll always love you.
Yeah, do it together.
I always love you. You ready?
See the collaboration
Yes,
as
sir.
well.
Yes, yes.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you.
Tell it. Feeling the
Shirley,
fight.
Shirley just sang, at a show. Wow, and Shirley, you can still hold your tune, even if
You
you're
know-
tired, and even if you ended early morning singing.
Yeah. You know the funny thing though, I had a voice coach. She's around my age, but she did her voice training up to grade 7 or so. Her name is Tiffany Marie. And really we are advised against singing, as you get up and so on, whatever, because the voice needs to adjust the throat and everything when you get up. And to tell you the truth, for me, it's not really like that, huh? When I get up, I'm ready to go.
Nice.
Niceness. So let me ask all four of you ladies, in terms of the Calypso scene, is it for those who don't know, of course, is it the first time any of you are going to be in the semifinals, or you've been there before?
Well, for
Is
me,
there anyone first time?
For me, I would say it's my first time in the semifinals as per the big league, the only time I went further than that was in the virtual show, and we know that was COVID, so it doesn't
It
matter.
counts. I think it counts.
The bar was a little lower. I know what she's saying.
Yes,
right
it
now
was
the bar is
everybody
high.
comes.
right now it's high.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's my first time, so going against all these kings and queen.
Okay.
But I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready? Of course you're ready.
What
Of
about
course
you, Abiya Israel?
Well, I've been in Calypso for 5 years now. This is my second official time in the semifinals. Last year, I was also in the semifinals. During COVID in 2021, like Lady S said, it was, the stakes were a little bit lower. I got to the finals and I actually placed third runner-up. That was, during, and imagine Sawa was second runner-up that time.
It was
Yeah.
really a different vibe.
Do you remember the song?
You're saying
remember
that?
that song,
You're
Song
saying
Mama
that?
Dear?
I didn't even get to the finals with Mark of the Beast, and Sour came in second place.
Right? Anupale was the song that I sang that time. Yes.
Okay.
This is Calypso for you.
Yeah,
Anupale.
exactly.
It's my second official time since recovering from COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. 5 years. Yeah. Second time. That's good.
It, in terms of the songs that you guys have now, prior to, I mean, how does it feel? I mean, going through for those who went through the eliminations and then to the quarters and now getting ready for the semis, was it pressure like is there any pressure in the quarters or the eliminations or those who've been in the semis? Which of those have kind of a little more pressure for you, or it's all the same?
Let me ask, Nashel, you were from the elimination as I was?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we were the only two from the elimination because the other two, they came from semi-finals last year.
Okay.
So because of that, their elimination starts at the quarters.
Yes.
But because we were not at the semis last year, we did not make it that far. We had to start at elimination, which is our elimination. Yeah.
Yes.
So Nashel, you.
And what was it like for you going from the eliminations to at the eliminations? Was it just like, let me just come and sing that?
Well,
The
no.
eliminations, I know I must get through.
No, even with just lyrics and melody being judged, seeing the fact you don't have all the musical accompaniment. You know, sometimes when you have a song, you just hear in the lyrics and maybe just 1-2 instruments. It doesn't really put everything together how you would visualize it. So it's kind of hard, and sometimes, you know, the band is just learning because remember, you have 40 sometimes. I remember back in the days we had like 80 something people, and a band has to try to learn all these songs in maybe 2 weeks for that one night. So, you know, basically you just had to come and just hold your key, hold yourself, you know. So it wasn't the band, it's just you, and that's what you had to try to show the judges, that they had to be impressed to send you forward. For me, I believe semis would be the hardest. I believe so. Why? A lot of kings and queens. I feel there are people, I'm going up against people who have given me advice, people who have taught me how to better myself. Right now it's the teacher against the student. And and you know, I mean, I don't feel intimidated because I do believe I have what it takes. But everybody has a great song, and I believe it's going to be a hard decision for the judges.
It is going to be tough for them, you know, and we wish them all the best when they select the 9 or 10 or whatever they have to select. We wish them the best on that, you know. Joy, for you coming from, I mean, at one point, did you do like the backup singers, background vocals for the
yes.
Calypsonians?
Oh yes. I have been behind the scene for many years. I love Calypso. I love every aspect of Calypso. I did backgrounds for every person on the stage competing. And I enjoy it. I love being part of their songs, love being part of the experience. And it has taught me a lot too, because you learn how everybody sings. You learn everybody's style. Everybody has the unique style. Everybody has this unique component that they bring into Calypso. And over the years, I've gotten to look, I've been very privileged to have a very close-up look at everybody in the competition and how they perform, how they compete. So I'm at a little advantage when it comes to that. Yes.
I was going to ask, thank you for answering.
Yes, it is.
All right. By the way, so we have 4 women Calypsonians on. They are going on to the semifinals next week. There are 2 others in the semifinals. I'll have them sometime in the week. I hope we can really make it. We were trying to have all of them on, but it was not possible. So we have Tasha P and Shanice, okay? Shanice Langford, of course. So we're trying to have them on in the week, the 2 others of the women, because we really want to portray women in Calypso and how they have developed the art form, right? Nigel, I see we're getting calls. We'll take some calls in a while, but we really want
Yes, we'll take some calls in a little bit. And it's a good thing you just mentioned that, because someone on the book was just saying, hey, where are the other 2?
Yeah.
So, The other two are not there because we tried, but of course they were not available today. But there's two other. There are two others that's going to be in the semi-final.
And we can't have them
Hey,
next
good
week
morning to you,
Saturday,
Tasha P and Shanice.
we won't be able to have them next week Saturday because next week Saturday is the competition. So obviously
Exactly.
they'll be busy. So I'm going to try to have them in the week, two of them. Yeah.
But yes, there are two others, and we could only get 4 today, but there are two others. So don't give us no blame us. Don't give us no story. Yes. Lady S, in terms of and then we're going to get into the actual songs and stuff you guys are. But I know that you're also the vice president of the Calypso Association.
You know a lot. Very good.
Say that again.
I say you know a lot. Very good.
Yes, I want to tell you. But that's nice. I mean, in terms of being able to balance that between your functions, responsibilities, administration, but yet still you're competing. How have you been able to do that?
Well, it's just a testament to fortitude, and who's resilient, I really wish more women were on the executive, quite frankly, dealing with the administrative part of it. Joy just spoke about doing the background vocals. I've done that too. But when you have been part of the different aspects of the whole business, I'm telling you learn to appreciate more. The calypsonians, the business, the sponsors, the media, like you, what you all are doing right now, and to balance everything really is about being organized. You have to manage, try your best to manage. I mean, it's easier to manage when you have more resources and you have the support of others. And being on the executive as a female, I know that my role is very important. This is actually my last year of my term, so when this season is over, my term will be up, and I'm hoping that a female can come on to take that place. I know that some of the other exec members might say, ladies, just go up again because they have no problem with you going up again, but I really think, more of the women need to get the experience of that, because I feel many times some of the calypsonians, they're focused on just coming to sing, and they want to win that competition and advance and all of that. But the administrative part is very important, because with you as an administrator on the executive, a woman is able to talk for the other women. If there isn't a female there, a lot of things can bypass the men. It's the truth. A lot of things can bypass the men, and it might not be deliberate. And then the women, the few of us who are there out of the 20 next week, look, it's only 6 of us. I mean, it has been increasing, yes, in the numbers, but it's still not a half-half. It's 6 and 14. And the men, they play a hard game. They play a hard game. And Nashel said it about the Kings and all of that. For her, semis is the hardest. They play
Calypso
hard.
Calypso is big man thing. That's
yes,
what we hear.
and Scrunta didn't lie. So when through the years, some people said, oh, lady, I should have gone from this point to that point. Really and truly, Calypso is big man thing. And if you're not ready to stand up there and bat in the crease hard, you're not ready to be in no competition or no executive in nothing that have to do with Calypso.
Do you share that view, Abiya Israel? Calypso is big man thing, and you have to put on your trousers and your boots sort of to enter the arena. Do you think, I mean, in this day and age, that it's still this way?
Yeah, well, we are at a point where we're seeing everyone more open to a female being powerful on stage, and leading. So this time and season we are in is a really good place for all of us. But yes, when I entered in 2020, I really felt like I really have to work harder, even harder. For instance, let me be frank. To me, I studied Calypsonians, and I saw Calypsonians who stood one place. I saw Calypsonians who were extra expressive. I saw Calypsonians who were very subtle on stage, but somehow got through all the way.
Very correct.
But what I saw in the women of the past in Calypso, that they had to be so extra expressive to get to that point that some of the males were nicely and calmly easing through. So that's what I thought when I started in 2020. And I sort of have this constant in my mind that yes, we are changing and we are being more open, but yeah, girl, like you really need to be extra expressive and
That's it.
impressive so
Interesting.
that
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
you can own your
That's right.
can own your spot.
What about you, Nashel? I know you came from the junior monarch competition, but were you ever intimidated when you decided to enter the big ring?
Always. And I have always been intimidated until this year. To be honest, I believe that with the journey comes a space where you need to learn to just be humble,
That's it.
take correction, try to look back on what people are telling you, the constructive criticism or good criticism, whatever criticism it is, and fall back for a second and see where you actually have to build up on. And that's exactly what I did. Once I did that, I knew I had everything in the bag I needed to have for now. Go to my judges meeting and just execute what I feel they're looking for. And that's what I did from eliminations. And right now it has me in the semis. And I have also learnt more that I will input in the semis as well.
Nice.
But yes, this year it's a brave thing.
Wow.
It's not a shy thing.
Joy, how do you cultivate your mind, your thinking, to make you comfortable in a setting where men dominate, of course, this art form?
Well, I think the men are aware and they are open to the idea like, women are kind of taking the forefront now, but which means it gives us more work to do, because now that they're not giving us an easy pass. They're giving us a hard time. But I'm going to tell you, we will be balancing our finals for sure. And take that statement very good. For me, I think what makes us so unique on stage is that we have learned to be ourselves on stage. And I think it was something that we were kind of afraid to do before, because you don't know how people are going to accept you. If you're not too bold, if you're acting too much, if your hair not pink enough. I think I got more comments on my hair than I got on my performance. But you see, people all and that's how people are. When you go on stage, you have to know yourself so well that when you step there, the confidence that drives you is not somebody else's voice in your head. It is your own voice. And once you hone that, you're going to be fine. And we all get nervous, and it's this thing, you all get intimidated, you get nervous. But when you step on the stage, you just be yourself, and because you see, you've done all this practice before. And that's why I tell people, it's the competition, it's the how you perform on the night of the stage. But it's like athletes, you put in all this work before. And you train yourself to know this performance so well that when you get on stage, when everything falls apart, your body remembers and your mouth remembers what to do. And that is what we have to do. That's what we do on stage. And I love being on stage because I love being myself. And I laugh at myself when I fall and blunder and say stupid things and act stupid ways. And I look at myself and I say, do I do that to my face while I'm singing?
Oh my goodness, you're just like me, man.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, girl. Let me tell you
I look at
something.
myself perform and say, and you must see my expression. I'm very expressive. My face do all this thing, and I'm watching myself and I'm reacting, and I'm like, oh my god.
And yes,
Like,
I
who
like
does that?
And my biggest, oh my
does
goodness,
that.
Nigel, that's me. Joy, that's me. Girlfriend, after the show, I would look at myself and say, Ivana, please, fix your face. What, Oh, so sometimes you can be so hard on ourselves. So.
Yes, it's true.
But let me ask all of you guys, because we heard from the guys that we've had before. Backstage can be really tense, and you have people, looking at each other a certain way, holding their corner, they want to talk to this one. It can be very tense. What's it like for you ladies backstage on competition night? Is it something that you still pass around and say, hey, Joy, I know you want to do well, give Joy a hug, give Nashel a hug, here comes to Nashel. And what's it like for you backstage as ladies competing?
I hug and kiss everybody.
We hug and kiss.
And
we
those that are afraid
greet.
to hug me and kiss me, I
We
send them
greet.
blowing kisses.
But it's evident that there's tension at the back, right?
I don't know about the tension. When I see them in their tension, I myself not even studying them. To tell you the truth, there are a few calypsonians who can look uptight and they want to be in their space and all of that. But to tell the truth, like, come on, for me, you want to be uptight, that's your business. When I go on stage, I don't want to be uptight. I have my song to go and sing and to be relaxed. So, I mean, for the
And
quarters,
I'm asking that because I can see the kind of, the sisterhood that's here,
Yeah.
and you know the way in which you guys seem to be leaning on each other and laughing, helping each other, and everything else. So I was just
Let's
wondering, you know,
let's go back to the
on
quarters.
the night of the competition,
The
whether that
quarters
changes.
was the last competition that we had. Abby and I were in the same tent. I was there first, and Abby came in. Remember Abby? And I was like, "Come in, Abby, come in, come in." Abby took aside me there. Abby is practicing her vocal warm up, and we're there. Then Joy was on the adjoining side.
And I was
Mystery
on the
joined
adjoining
later.
side.
Nashel was
I
on the
still came, I
adjoining
hugged
side to me.
Abby, I kissed Abby.
She came in to greet Abia, to greet me. Joy came in to greet me. At some point, I went to their tent to say hi. I don't know if Abia left at any point because she sang kind of early. But, you know, yes, we are joining there. We might probably not move too much in the whole area because you'd have to be out in the dew. And everybody's in their own space. And because people are singing at different times, you might find some tents are empty at the time. They may come in a little later because they're singing a little later. But those of us who were singing a little earlier in the first half, we were there. And there were about 5 women or so in the first half. And we were just there saying hello to each other. We're not talking too much because we have to sing. But of course, we say hello according to Joy. We blow the kisses.
We help each other if we need assistance in
to
dressing
fix our
and
clothes
fixing
and
up
those kind of things.
But
in here,
to be
I looking
honest,
fine.
guys, it's at this point, yeah. I think Backstage is confetti tense when it make up its mind. You know, people want their space. You want to get into the mind frame, the mood. You know, some people like everybody have their routine, yeah. And some people don't like to be disturbed before they go on stage. So you have to respect that also. But I noticed one thing about us women. I think we've been, the society on a whole has pinned us against each other for so many years, so long. Like, we've only had 3 spots for women, and they just choose the 3 that they think, and then they figure we have to fight it out among ourselves. But I think what we're doing this year is that collaborative thing, that we are not fighting against each other, we building each other up, because we all have to make it balanced at finals, you know, and then we get to fight at finals, you know.
Finally, finally.
Let me find out from Abia as well. Though. Abia, I mean, you do a lot of meditation. I know you condition your mind well. But when it's backstage, give us an idea of what it is like for you.
As Lady S said, she's correct. We see each other, we hug each other. So whoever, especially when it comes to the females, whomever is there at the moment, we wish each other well, hug, you know. Lady S had to help me with my outfit the last time to unzip it. But there's a time where I actually kind of disappear into a corner. And then even my husband knows that routine. So when he's not seeing me, or if I guess you all have picked it up, when you're not seeing me, I'm in a corner, my phone in my ear.
Doing the voice warm-ups.
Warm up. No matter if it's tense or the actual competition,
Yes.
I'm in a corner somewhere, you know, I'm doing that. And of course, I don't really want to have everybody talking. So we try to limit that talking and laughing and conversation. But, you know, after we sing, like after any of us come out and sing, you can hear us screaming for each other. I remember when Nasha was ready to go on stage and I saw her with her outfit man for quarters.
I was taken aback.
I was in the crowd screaming.
You can do that. You understand? I finished singing so I can work up myself. Go ahead on stage and do your thing.
Yes.
So we are like, last year I remember I was guest artist for the finals. After I finished come on stage, I went looking for everybody, Shanice, Joy, Tasha, P. I hug them, I tell them, let's ball you. So I really appreciate that kind of camaraderie that we have. And ladies, I don't want it to stop at all. And Joy is right. These people on the radio, you can hear the fans, you can hear them pinning us against each other. That's not right. But in reality, we have maintained that support. And I love that.
I like that. I see we're getting a lot of calls. Let's just take this caller quickly and we'll continue. Hello? Connecting the dots. Hello?
Hello, good day.
Good day.
Good morning to you and your panel.
Yes, thank you. Good morning to you as well. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Larry Murphy. I'm Calypso. And I think it would be remiss of me if I did not call the radio and lend my support to the amazing ladies you have there.
Nice.
Ladies, we appreciate you. I don't think I can take anything the rest. You are simply amazing, beautiful, and talented.
Thank you.
So
That we love you.
all the best next week. All the best next week. We're going to go out there and put on a show that Dominica has never seen before.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen.
And may the best mind come forward.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
All right. Take
The
care,
PP
ladies.
man.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
Marin Murphy.
All right. Well, you know.
The
So-
trendsetter.
Nice.
But so I mean, in terms of because I know time is kind of coming
And we have
towards
to
us,
come
and
to
we want to
this-
get to the
yeah, the
you know
songs
to the
first.
actual songs you guys are doing this year and what's happening. But I still want to make sure that we mention the fact that I really love to see what's happening among the ladies in the calypso scene. That togetherness and helping each other. It's important
It is.
as females you empower each other. Because you've been through a situation where you always kind of tear each other down. So it's nice to keep empowering each other, building each other up, and keeping that going.
Yep.
So this year competition, like anything else, Lady S, your song,
Silver Lake
is
again.
Silver Lake. Is it called Silver Lake, by the way?
Silver Lake again.
Silver Lake again. No.
That's what it's called.
Okay, all right. Tell us a little bit about that one. I mean, if the writer wants, who wrote this one, and give us a little idea about that song.
The writer give me permission to sing it, so I should want. Well, really, Silver Lake again is from the perspective of a child in a home or in a community where gun violence seems to be prevalent, and it really expresses the feelings of that child, the fear of family members, and that there should be, a call for some reform, because it's a matter of urgency that there is some reform within the community. A lot of people love the song. They think it's very touching and so on. And of course it should be, because we want our children to grow up in a society where they feel protected and loved, And as a teacher, for me, that's one of, a priority. That our children are taken care of, they're protected and they're loved. I know this week I've gotten a lot of support, but still, when you sing something, it doesn't mean everybody will be in agreement with whatever it is that you say or you sing. And of course, there's some people who feel that the song is not really painting the community in a very good light.
Okay.
And they felt that the song have many inaccuracies. But even with that, I know for sure it doesn't have inaccuracies. But we are only trying to paint a picture of a community where gun violence seems to be a very big problem. And the situation needs to be dealt with. And that's all the song is doing. Bringing a consciousness to the society that we need to do something about that. And I think it's a very good calypso, because that's what calypso is supposed to do. So in as much as there have been meetings about the song, interviews about the song with other people speaking about it and so on, we know that a consciousness is coming about, and that's what Lady S is about in Calypso.
Nice.
You care to sing a verse and a chorus for us, and everyone will do that as well. I'm surely.
Okay.
On Silver Lake.
Yeah,
Again.
let me see if I take the third verse. I live every day in constant fear to tell the truth. What is my life worth as a ghetto youth who protects the defenseless like my mother and me? Are we a target? Who is our enemy? Living in Silver Lake is like living in a trap. And the law and the government, they know that. But my cries will fall on deaf ears until epidemic Silver Lake shows up where life really matters. Mama, let's never go outside in Silver Lake again. In loving memory of my brother. Mama, let's never go outside in Silver Lake again. in living memory of my sister. I'm just a child, I'm just a child, and I just wanna stay inside and hide. I'm just a child, I'm just a child, and I'm afraid to go outside. 'Cause anywhere there's a shooting, you hear the same saying, oh God, Silver Lake again. Oh God, Silver Lake again. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Silver
Powerful
Lake
lyrics.
again.
And I mean, the way in which you performed it at the quarterfinals, if you can do that in the semis again and bring all what you have to bring, wish you all the best on that powerful song, man.
Thank you very much.
Nashelle? And your other song is released as well? I see you released 2 songs. Am I
Yes, me. I have The World Boss. That's what I started with and went through to the semis with. However, I have Dream Killer, and Dream Killer is what I will be doing in the semis.
Nice.
Yes, and Dream Killer, basically, first of all, my song was written by Marlon Girodel. A lot of people may know.
Popular.
Yes. And it was just a moment where, I wasn't going to take part in the competition anymore, and because, I had other things focused on, and I figured I had a little more time. Tried getting some people to get me some songs, and I wasn't getting there, and I saw that I only had 2 weeks until eliminations. I called Marlon, and we got the song, did that, World Boss. However, Dream Killer, which I'm going to discuss now, is basically, us the young people, we feel like the politicians, they have a bigger chance of giving us a future or setting the way for us. And it's like everything we do, we still staying down. We try, promises are being made, promises are being broken. The young man is trying, feed his family, everything is just killing our dreams. And basically it's just a song to express that our dreams are being shattered, we are being stifled, we are being limited. So yes, and I am gonna bring that forth with Anchorus. All right. Politicians hold significant power to shape the future for you and me through the right decisions, policies, and leadership. They can either empower the young people or create barriers that will stifle our ambition and potential to be the best we can be. So, Mr. PM, what's going on? The more we try and try, we still stay in dung. You created an illusion, an imagination of a bright, prosperous, wealthy nation. Some call you a mama Gaia, I call you a heartbreaker and a dream killer. We had plenty hope, but now we can't cope. You're a dream killer. Disregard our mental health while you busy gaining wealth. You're a dream killer. Some in NEP working for small money. You're a dream killer. You present a lot of things, we believed in you. Now our life passing by, nothing coming through. Made a lot of promises, fulfilling a few. Then it's big celebration for us to praise you. Thank you.
Nashelle.
Nice. Man, it's going to be tough on that one, but I wish all of you the best. Love this one as well, Nashelle. Nice rendition. They're powerful vibes.
So that's the
Big
song
up
that
to you,
you're
Madam
singing
Giro there.
next week.
Definitely,
Semi-finals.
yes.
Okay, nice. All right, so who next? Abia, Joy Stout, who's going to sing your song for us and tell us the story behind the song as well?
I can go next because I want to sing Abia's song with her too.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Hello.
I'm
Just kidding, guys. But my song is called The Ground We're Walking On. And I think it's a very timely song because we have become so much about self in society these days, and we forget about being part of society and everybody wanting to help each other and grow each other. And last year we did Opportunity to Change, and we are just going down that line of growing as a community. And this song was penned by the Hunter, Derek Sandros. And I think it is a very timely song, and it is a song that resonates with me as much as a lot of Dominicans today.
Okay.
So it goes like this. I'm trying not to sing too much because I think I'm getting the flu.
Oops.
That's okay. Some people believe that they're greater than you and I wonder why. And they're getting on as though they will never die. Only you and I wonder why. Nothing here will last forever. This should serve as a reminder. All who playing holy and mighty, with their name, their fame, and their money. When the master call, no ducking at all, prepare for your funeral. I said the ground that we walking on, one day will be your roof. Boy, the ground that we walking on, one day will be your roof. There will be no exemption, no extension when the master call, No friend could save you, no judge could bail you when the master call, when you got to go. You got to go, no doctor can say no. I said the ground that we're walking on, one day must be your roof. Thank you.
Nice. Boy, tell you, Nigel.
Man.
Wow.
Man, exploration of
Yeah.
different themes
Yes,
from
yes.
all the three ladies there, and each one just as powerful as the other. I mean, I really love the guys, man. You know, you can see there is some thought that went into all of them. Appreciate that. Yes.
Sure.
Abia,
All right.
you know,
So
my daughter has one of your songs on her playlist, and so yes, if she was here, I would have said, come and tell you hi.
Ah.
I said I appreciate it.
Yes.
So my song this year is called Set My People Free. And it's really me pondering and meditating, as I would say, on my future. And I'm at an age where in my 20s, I saw myself pursuing certain goals, achieving certain things. But now in my 30s, I'm like, wait, I'm not really where I thought I would have been 10 years, 20 years ago. And I'm probably not the only one feeling that way. And it kind of puts you in a position of hopelessness. But this year, I wanted to express that I'm looking to, a future that may seem hopeless, but no, Dominican. This song is I saying I'm a warrior, a child of a Kalinago, a child of the Negma ward, just like all of us are. So this year I wanted to just ignite that sort of warrior and fighting gene or fighting DNA in all of us to remind us that, yes, but okay, not where we are, but don't forget we are the Kalinagos and children of the Maroons who fought against oppression. Okay, so we have a little bit of, so many in my age are expressing the need for assets, the need to buy a home, the need to buy a car, and kind of making and poking fun at, I would say, kind of being sarcastic at the fact that I have a salary, but it's so little. I can't even buy a transport.
No.
And the story with
Dream killer.
the transport.
Killing your dream, Abby.
Yeah, right. And then I'm also saying, but look, we have a descendant of a former politician who wants to now be on the front line. Let us not forget that we can all be on the front line. So if you're ready, call on me, because I can also be on the front. I feel like I can also be a leader too.
That's it. We're
Just
all
like
leaders.
we can also be leaders as well, because we are also the people who are fighting for the little that we have, the properties that we have in Dominica. We are also the ones fighting for that higher employment, higher pay. It's all of us in there. So that song, yes, I'm saying I am quite a bit, but it's a song for all Dominicans, diaspora, and anyone around the world who can relate and just, ignite that warrior gene back inside of us. Because we fought oppression for so many years, even in Dominica. Man, we can do that again with our gifts and our talents. So the last verse brings a solution. Some of us are farmers. I'm a farmer feeding Dominica. Let us use that to now bring that sort of income and achieve those goals. We have singers right here. Use your voice to bring income for you and get us to that place of being hopeful once again for our present and future. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's the same.
The song goes like this. I'll start from the second verse.
Okay.
People of the nature isle, listen and hear me well. Only time will tell if here is really hell. System la bloqué, bite pacamache. On the little sorry, no transport for my family. We need change, look Tiani on the front line. Hoping soon he'll walk in daddy's shoes. The solution may well be revolution, so when you're ready, call on me. I am from Wesley, defending my property. I am a truck driver fighting for employment. Many ask, what's my mission in this country? I come in to set my people free. And there we go. Set my people free. Hey.
Set my people free.
Set my people free. Yeah. Set my people free.
Wow, Nigel. That's
Man,
talent. That's
this
talent.
is powerful. This is powerful. Four powerful ladies, and I can just imagine what's going to be happening next Saturday for the semifinals, plus the other two that we have.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure, boy. Them men must be trembling or something.
Yeah. Powerful. By the way, let me find out from you. In terms of like female calypsonians, anyone you really looked up to, and it doesn't have to be a Dominican, obviously. So all of you listened to Calypso back in the day. The Calypso Rose and the others, singing Sandra and all of that. Which calypsonian really stands out for you? A female calypsonian, I want. You can name a male as well, obviously. Leandra, Coffee?
Leandra.
Yes. I remember I had a poster of her when it had the women calypso competition. I did one of her songs, yes. Velda.
Oh, yes,
I remember that. I remember that.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Leandra Coffee.
Yes,
so what about, is there a male calypsonian as well that you love?
For me, Dice. Why? I learn a lot.
Okay.
I learn, as we can see, Dice is not just about singing. He can entertain. He knows how to deliver. Dice could come simply without any presentation or anything and just deliver and go through all the wrongs if he has to. And on finals night, then, we are women, we have to push harder. But that is the person I'm aspiring. That's on the level I'm aspiring to be.
Yes,
I like that.
Yes.
Shirley, what about you, Lady S? Female and a male?
I'm not sure about the male.
Okay, it's all right, it's you.
I remember the people who stuck out for me is Singing Sandy. Singing Sandy stuck out for me because, through the years listening to Calypso, she was one of those I would hear more. And there was another, I did her song, It's Woman Abuse. I forgot her name. But she lives abroad now, and I remember having some connection for years ago. And
local Calypsonians.
Yes.
You woman abuse.
This woman abuse. Every day washing his clothes by the river. I forgot her name. But anyway, she used to sing a swinging songs too. No, it's not Janice.
Was Yakima either?
Not Alicia?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't remember. But she and Sandy were the two who stuck out for me. I remember that Calypsonian, she had Gonzalez, or whatever his name was, is the man of the year. She had a song like that years ago. She came close to winning the crown too. She came first runner up. So these two calypsonians stood out for me. In terms of the male, I mean, I'm not too sure because really and truly, from young, I just like nice singing. And if somebody sing nice, then they will catch my attention.
But as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a local. It could also be an international artist or Trinidadian artist or whatever. So, yeah,
I'll stick to my two locals.
That's good. That's good. What about you, Joy Stout?
Well, singing Sandra has always been someone that I looked up to in Calypso. I actually did some of her, one of her songs.
You want to see your whole anatomy.
Yeah.
You want to see what your doctor never
And
see.
I actually won Starquest with one of her songs, and it has been a song that is very close to me, and I have done this song in every genre because it means so much to me. Yes, I love it.
You do it with Julie too.
Yes, we do it in jazz. And I also have Sandy. Sandy and I are very good friends, and I back her up for years, and she's actually a mentor right now. I mean, before and every performance, I would run to this girl. I love her like crazy, and we have a very good friendship and a good relationship, and she mentors me also. So I've looked up to her for years, and one thing Sandy always tells me is that forget about the nice singing. You know, when you get there, Calypso is about expressiveness, and you know, it's a personality, and
Sandy
that's why I learned this from, you know, because this girl didn't need a voice for her to be on stage for somebody to look at her, and that is the command.
She could command the stage. That's it. That's
that is what we need as Calypsonians. I have a few men. When I went to a male writer, so I have Hunter and Scrunter. Scrunter also mentors me. Carissa, you know, the older guys, for some reason, they are a lot different than we do Calypso right now. So they are Calypsonians that I looked up to from a young age. Even Liberator right now is one of the Calypsonians that I use when I'm working on Calypso culture for my kids, because Liberator doesn't just sing Calypso for competition. He does Calypso as a cultural thing and as a heritage thing.
I think it's underrated, you know.
Yes, and I love that. I love that. And it's something that I think we should bring into schools, you know. When I went around Liberator, I learned so much from him, you know.
He's celebrating his 50 years this year, and he will be a guest at the finals this year.
For me, it was unfortunate that Liberator did not go through, seriously.
Yeah, and I think he's a good addition, especially now, because not that we are lacking when it comes to that kind of Calypso, but right now it's all about the competition, and I like Calypsonians that can look beyond the competition and a way that you can grow the art form on a whole, and I really love that. So I have a few.
I remember the name of the lady now. Sorry, it's Lady Edna. That's her name.
Lady Edna.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, Lady Edna. You remember her?
Yes,
Watching this girls by the river.
She's back in the DBS Christmas Song Contest as well.
Okay, she sings now wherever she lives, you know, in the States, and has a band and everything, and links up with Hurricane. She's good. She and Sandy love them.
Let's hear from Abia now. Abia, in terms of the question we asked about, you know, female Calypsonian, male as well, you could bring in.
Yes, let me start with the male. Hurricane has been someone I looked at and listened to so much when I was growing up, because I feel like our topics are kind of similar. He has that consciousness even now. So Hurricane as a male in Dominica, for sure, influences me, and I watch his performance quite a bit. As well as singing Sandy, I want to echo all of what Joy says. I mean, singing Sandy this year also has been a significant help in really helping me understand what a Calypso performance is about. And she says the same thing, Joy, you are right. It's not just about the sweet voice. It's a character you build in. It's a story. Sandy telling you to think back on the slave plantation days. And how would you make your message memorable and stick in the audience mind? So, big up to singing Sandy.
She has a line in a song. She has a line, when it's fail, they think they're making you fail, they're just making you stronger. That's life.
Yes.
Yeah, positive lyrics, man. Nice.
When they think they're breaking you down,
yes,
they're just making you stronger.
And
that's life.
everything you do,
Yes.
some people for you,
And some against you. Yeah. And those who are against you, there is nothing they wouldn't do.
Nice.
Oh, man.
But Nigel, the calls are coming. So many. Let me just take this one quickly. Hello.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to
you as well.
all the guests and the ladies. I just got to think of the ladies. I remember Tasha 2 years ago had a song, Women Time.
Yes, Women
One
Time.
but
Yes.
this year 2025 is the real woman time. Because every female in the competition is going to semifinals that was strong, powerful song. Big up ladies, big up Joy. Joy, you don't know.
Amen.
That's my
Yes,
Trust
and
him.
of course, you know, Nashel, the bat and the ball. The bat and the ball go for 6 runs. All right? So pick up everybody.
Nice.
We coming hard. Make sure they're ready because we're ready.
Thank you, mommy. I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
It sounds like it's really going to be women time. I mean, to all of you, of course, all the best for next Saturday. I know this week is going to be, tough for you,
Yeah.
putting your preparations together and making sure everything is good. Your team must be working pretty hard to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be for Saturday.
Yes.
In terms of your preparation, are you all ready for Saturday coming? Everything in place? Songs are there, rehearsals good, team, everything ready to go?
There's no ready until the day. I don't know who else agrees with me here,
I
but there's
agree.
no ready
Until the day.
until the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's always
Because
something.
we're all actually, my outfit by the seamstress too. So I'm sure we are all practicing our moves on stage, what's gonna happen, and you have to keep repeating that, like Joy says, and so it becomes automatic to you. And Nigel, I just want to repeat that. Don't forget, Calypso was female. Calypso was a female leader. So history has a way of repeating itself. I believe no matter which one of us, this time is woman time. Calypso is coming back to the female energy.
Wow.
So as we end, I'm gonna put all you guys in the spot very quickly as we end. Lady S, what words of advice do you have for Nashel, Joy, and Abia?
Bring it.
Nashel, what do you want to tell Lady S, Joy, and Abia?
See you at the finals.
Joy, what do you want to tell Nashel, Lady S, and Abia?
Just be amazing, guys.
Wow.
And Abia, what do you want to tell the other 3 ladies?
You can do all things through Yahshua who gives
Gives you
us strength.
strength. Woo.
I like that.
I love that. You realize everything you said was positive to each other.
Yeah.
That's the sisterhood that you're building. And I really, really love that. I mean, I like to see all 4 of you and the other 2. I'm pretty sure Tasha P and Shanice, if they were there, would be just as supportive.
You remember, Nigel, when Tasha P came with that song, He's a Boy?
Yes. Tasha P said put blues on. Tasha P said put blues
Oh,
on.
boy.
Every
Yes.
year she'll put blues on us. Yes.
He's a boy. So I'm going to try to get
Tasha,
Tasha
good
P.
morning to you.
Yeah, I'll try to get Tasha P and
Shanice.
Shanice for the week as well. We had Tasha P as a guest on Connecting the Dots
Yes,
already.
we've had Tasha P
But we're
before
gonna try to get
Connecting
her.
the Dots. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
hopefully,
yes,
in the
definitely
week,
so.
Tuesday or what day suits them, that we'll have the 2 of them because we really want to, elevate the women, man, and show the
Yes,
men
yes,
that
yes.
we
Do you
are
guys
capable.
feel it's time to have a women's competition?
Oh, yes,
Women's
yes,
tennis
yes.
competition, just
You
like
think we
that?
should go back to this? I wanted to ask you this, yeah. The women's competition.
I took part in
yes.
a women's competition.
Both of us.
But that was the last one I believe we
I
had.
think 2016 or
Yes.
It's a while back,
2017.
yes, a while-
2017.
Yes.
When I had scare, would I do that?
And Johnny won. I
Right.
came out first place.
27.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
I came further because Della
Yes,
came
yes.
second.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
girls, you know what we did not do? We really want to reach out to our other ladies. We have
Yes, we
Mika,
do.
we have Luscious, we have Mystery,
Shanice,
Shanice, Tasha. Who is missing? Call all you. I cannot remember. I'm horrible at
Well, we have
everybody's
the others
name.
like
But
Lady
all our
Claudia and
ladies.
these
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
Yes.
Lady S, Lady M, Lady S. Why is Lady V?
Lady
Lady
V,
V.
yeah,
St.
she's
Thomas and
abroad,
St.
yeah,
Martin,
she's
no?
abroad.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's a community thing, and we love you all. And when we do it for one, we do it for all of us. So
Definitely.
we miss you guys.
And also condolences to Shanice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shanice, who lost
condolences.
a very close family member this week. So I just want to remember her in our prayers and hearts right now.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do you guys know each other's songs? Do you ladies know each other's songs? Do you?
Imagine, Narin was playing his, he normally has his talk show. And I saw he put on Joy's song. He was just releasing it. And I saw it and I went on the internet and I learned it one shot and I made a video. I said, Joy, I learned your song.
Sing a line, Joy song, Michelle.
The ground that you're walking on, one day will be your roof.
Hey!
The ground that you're walking on, one day will be your roof. There will be no extension, no exemption when the master calls.
Hey!
No friend could save you, no judge could pay you when the master calls. When you've got to go, you've got to go. No doctor can say no. The ground that you're walking on, one day will be your roof.
Hey! I was ready.
Well, the time
That's
has
what
come
it's all
and the time
about.
has come.
That's
We
what
have
it's
to
all
run.
about. I really love the band.
We have to
Really
run, but I
love the
really
band.
enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women against Nigel. Boy, we really held our
Yeah,
own.
you don't understand. I feel so good.
Nigel,
Yeah. Yeah, but all the best to you. All the best to you. And
you, guys.
keep on doing the work. It's a lot to go up on stage, as Joy said. It's it's not easy, and especially to the society that we live in now. But you have a powerful message and you have good talent. So yes, share your treasure.
Joy didn't want us to forget the other ladies, but I want to highlight to our MCs because I know that female MCs get a lot of blows on the stage, a lot of blows.
Yes.
And I want to encourage, our MCs who are doing it. We have a new addition there, Shirma John.
Yeah.
She has been doing mass camp and she did the eliminations and the quarterfinals. I just want to big her up. I want to big up Lady Star, Marja,
Love you, sis.
Stedman, Jeffers Stedman. For doing it for us year after year after year and holding her own.
And in style.
Yes.
And we
plenty
love her.
style.
We want her to know we love her.
And she's a big supporter of us. I mean, she's not
Yes.
singing right now, but she does her thing for her MC, and I want to big her up.
Okay, ladies, thank you. We have run out of time. All the best, as I said. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Nigel, we'll do it
Yes,
again.
my dear, we connect again. All the best.
All right.
Bye, Abia.
Bye-bye.
Cardos Media and more visual by Accident Film, Adam Sound, Kyrie FM, Passion, Belfast SD, DB Rock, Sure Star Entertainment, Going Places Travel, Digicel.